Hello and welcome back to Minish Cap.
The slug
Maybe
people have been
this'll work
slain.
now. What's up, Alex?
The slug people have been slain.
They did. You guys missed me slugging.
We just we
Yup.
we
You missed me
started-
slugging. You missed me killing slug people.
yeah. We joined and there were like 8 slugs just all approaching him, and we're like, ah!
Oh yeah.
Watch out for those things. Watch out for those things. Watch out! The things. Okay, I guess.
For mini boss
Careful,
time.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Ow. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob. Patrick, I already have it open.
Alright, my turn. Slam.
My dollar. Rama.
My dollar.
All of my dolls in this.
Balls on this Dollarama were perfectly aligned. Damn it!
That's.
Don't you hate it when your Dollarama becomes on a rind?
Okay, now I'm confused on where to go. That was great. What did I get?
It's been a minute.
Okay, I got the power bracelets. Those allow me to do something here. Oh no, I can't do anything here, I don't think. I think that's the case. Yeah,
Except for fucking drown.
I know what to do now.
Oh my god, the cats attack you?
Yeah. Stop talking to me. Get out of my way, kitty. Yeah, there we go. Now I can do that.
Stop talking to me, smack.
So, since last time I have not played this, we're doing this live now because me and Alex have got more practice and we can talk to people. Well, we can talk to you guys while playing games for once now.
Yep, it's the same thing for me because I don't have to play anything, but yeah.
So yeah, now that I've gotten more practice with live commentating, check out Dragon Quest IV if you want to see my terrible attempt.
Yep, and we could continue that if we needed to, but
well, at some point.
Yeah.
Once my will to play that game comes back. So basically, since what was going on last time, if I remember correctly, we're going through and getting books, and we found one of them already. The second one is up in the Dr. Left's house, I think it is. He's basically from The Sims, or he's basically from SimCity.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is the avatar they used for him. Okay, interesting.
That same sprite is also used in Link's Awakening, and maybe in the Oracle games.
Huh.
I'm a little hazy on that.
He's the guy. He's the phone guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, you're
also
right. He is the phone guy. What do you got to say?
The carpenter guy in there, who was just kind of like tapping his foot, reminds me a lot of the Eskimo in Flipper Flap from Rhythm Heaven.
What the fuck's that?
Oh, I'll send it to you afterwards. It's a mini game in Rhythm Heaven.
Oh wait,
Which is like
we don't have
rhythm-based WarioWare.
Oh, never mind. I know what you're talking about now, but I was confused on it being theater rhythm.
She's beautiful.
We've seen her before.
I know, I just remembered how good Malin looks.
Listen, it does a tune when you talk to her, I think.
Yep.
Oh, hello there.
There's
selling my creamy, nutritious lawn milk for 100 rupees. Would you like to buy some of my delicious milk? No, thank you.
No, I hate you.
Oh, well, ask again anytime. I'm always right here.
I like Epina.
What?
Oh my goodness, would you look at that? It's our copy of The Legend of the Picori. It's been checked out for so long. Link, you deserve a medal for all this. But I ain't gonna give you one. Oh, sorry. I am moved, deeply, deeply moved by this thoughtful gesture. Yeah, that's right. Hyrule's in Texas now. Fuck you. And the last book we still need is A History of Masks. I wonder who has that book checked out. Oh, that's lame. I think it was checked out by Hagen the mayor. To be fair, I wouldn't... How could he keep a library book so long? He's a public official.
There we go. Now you
I was gonna say like Skull Kid checked it out or something.
I was thinking of The Masked Salesman.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, Mayor, you got the book. Yes, that's me, Hagen, mayor of this town. What's that? You want a book? History of Masks. You say I checked it out? Yes indeed I did. Oh wait, did I?
I wonder if you'll find it under this table.
Fuck you, man. I think I think I already do remember where, Yep, okay, I do remember where his mask is. No, it's not.
Can you jump into the pot?
Yeah, you can.
Neat.
Not adorable.
That's not what I expected. I was actually expecting you to turn into a Minish and go upstairs and jump into the pot.
Oh. But I know his mask, yeah, his mask is not here.
Oh, so you're small now. All right.
It's a Minish.
The mayor took off by his took off. Oh god, never mind. The mayor took off for his cabin by the lake, clutching a book. We saw him go. We saw him go, but after the chest was open, the road to the Minish Woods was blocked. You won't be able to get through. When the mayor came back, he didn't have that book anymore.
Such a reverse of voices.
I'm sure he just left it at the lakeside cabin. He's pretty forgetful like that. You want to go to the cabin by the lake? Alright, just let me mark it here on your map. Yes. There, it's right there. You should be able to find it now.
Awesome. Thank you, Minish. So yes, I knew exactly that that's where we were supposed to go. Not my first time ever seeing those Minish tell you where that is.
Are you serious? Is that new to you?
Honestly, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Needle.
Usually I just knew to go to the mayor's cabin. I found it by exploring because that's how I... No, don't grab me that one. Crest. Because that's how I find most things in these games. Like, I just so happen to go to his house. No. No. Go away, bird. Shoot. I don't think we're gonna be able to
that bird is probably very upset. Like, oh boy, I gotta pick him up again. Oh no! Oh no! I got ding-dong ditched!
Okay, how do I get there? Because...
I keep wanting to go. Just use the ice rod.
Yeah.
That you don't have.
Yeah, I know how to get there now. Never mind. So we can either go this way, or I think I actually have the path open, so we can go... We can take the long way, or I think, like I said, I have the path open.
Yeah.
Been a while.
It has.
Way too long. Okay, here we are. I should probably also check up here and see if there's a boulder I can push. No. Thought that'd lead back to the other part of the lake. I was wrong. Don't you get tired on me, bitch.
Oh, sorry. That green choo-choo's like, hey guys, how's it going? When he pops up.
Yeah, since we got these mole mitts, we can now dig to that to the other side. And just dig in general.
Man, kind of bums me out that Marvel vs. Capcom isn't just made with old sprites anymore. Because if they made Marvel vs. Capcom 3 all with their old sprites, they could have added Link.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Honestly, I think if they make a Marvel vs. Capcom 4, they should just rip the fucking character models from games.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a fighting game. All that matters is that the character that I like is there and that they look good.
Okay, I know what to do. Wait, there was a note. Hagen's words of wisdom. If you can't solve a problem, just ran headlong into it. BAM! That was a different voice.
Just like that tombstone in the back. That was my wife. She's been solved.
Uh-huh. I don't know why that was telling me to do that, because...
Hagen's false wisdom.
Yeah, no shit. Hagen's words of lies. Fuck you, Hagen. Oh yes, the beauty of old Zelda, back when you had to open your menu and pick the item you want.
Yeah, button limits.
That's probably my only complaint with.
So, those cattails, when I was little, a very common thing for me when I was little, and since you lived in like only one place, Travis, for most of your life, I kind of envy you in that. But however, the cool thing about constantly moving was that there was always new forests to explore in the backyard.
Yeah.
And one of the things that was always a constant was swampy forests had those cattails, as we saw. You'll see them here again in a second.
Well, I mean, it's not like I've never seen cattails, Alex. There's a lot of places here in Michigan that have them.
Well, more for the viewers' sake, those are cattails. Now, when those get further along, they get poofy, and they kind of bloom. And when you touch them, they basically pop in your hands. So my first experience with cattails was me sprinting through the swamplands, grabbing them and just clutching them, and them just exploding all over my face. And I came back and I was like heavily panting, covered in fuzz.
That's funny. You know what?
Yeah, we had. No, what's up?
What things in... Damn it, I keep doing that. You know what things in nature piss me off? The stick-tights.
The stick-tights?
The stick-tight things.
Like the walking sticks?
No, those like little bramble seed things. I think I've heard them called like stick-tights or some shit like that. But if you walk through certain brush, you'll get like... Yeah, you'll get like these tiny little... I guess we should have read that, but whatever.
Eh, fuck it. Anyways, stick-tights. Those are great. Yeah. They had ones in Florida that like would drop to the ground first, and they would like hook into your feet.
Ugh, that's awful.
They're like briars. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And that was the wonderful thing of having to walk around barefoot outside. Oh, hey, it's that guy from Wind Waker.
It is. You're right. The old dude that yells at you to Z-target him at the beginning. Yeah. Actually, speaking of Wind Waker, I think that's what those,
He's been up all day, all night, pushing that whale! It's a shark, damn it!
But anyway, on the topic of those...
Grumps referencing.
On the topic of those things, I think that's what those little bramble seeds and... with eyes and Minish Cap and Wind Waker are based off of.
Yeah, those things are terrible.
That's not the right way.
Speaking of nature, there's actually I actually went to the movie theaters today, and I went to see the new It. However, the thing that caught my attention is on the way in there was a big old marquee with a bunch of different Ghibli movies on it, and what it basically said is they're doing a Studio Ghibli marathon in April of next year. So what I'm thinking of doing is just subbing there and just marathoning all the Ghibli movies.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't have Grave of the Fireflies there, because obvious reasons. That's always what I check, though. I always check if they have the really fucked up ones, and they never do.
Which one is it? Just the...
Grave of the Fireflies and Princess Mononoke. One's extremely sad, and
I meant
the
which
other
ones did they have?
Oh, Howl's Moving Castle, My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away, Secret World of Arrietty,
Kiki's Delivery Service?
Kiki's Delivery Service, Castle in the Sky, Nazca Bell. They don't have Nazca. I don't quite remember. Here, let me check. Fandango.
So I'd go for Kiki's Delivery Service and Spirited Away. And Totoro, for that matter.
Yeah, let's look at the movie times. Oh, I'm just looking at the Kiki right here. Okay, I had a picture out of my phone. Hold on. Special events.
Ow. I smacked my hip on something. Well, not my hip, my... whatever it is I have now. My brim? Whatever. That old fool just loved sending people in dangerous missions. How did that library get into the Temple of Droplets anyway? Guess the answer lies ahead. Keep moving, boy.
So it's Nazca, Spirited Away, Secret World of Arrietty, Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, My Neighbor Totoro, and Kiki's Delivery Service. That's about it.
I wanna watch Ponyo.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
I need to just take an afternoon and just watch all of them, but it's always good to just kind of chew on the Ghibli movies for a bit after watching them. A lot of old Japanese films work on that idea.
Yeah.
Where they're much better after you think about them for a while.
The main reason I want to watch Ponyo.
To think about it?
No, because Aesop Rock referenced it in one of his songs.
Oh well.
These things suck, by the way.
Hmm?
So these things suck, by the way.
Oh, okay, looks like it's a lot of just waiting.
Da 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 da! We got the flippers!
People have been editing a bunch of Star Wars animation into fucking anime openings, and they're probably my favorite thing I've seen on YouTube in a while.
Nice.
Like, I just found one that's set to the the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood opening, and it's using all A New Hope stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll probably watch that again later.
Nice.
Bloop bloop bleep bloop 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 bleep bleep. But yeah, I need to. There's a lot of really. It's really. I always found going and watching a bunch of old anime movies to be a lot more enjoyable than marathoning the shows.
Yeah.
Because it's a great refresher when you're just binge watching a bunch of shows. You want to take a break and just like, let's just see what Genro's about, you know?
Yep.
See what fucking Perfect Blue is about, and you get to enjoy these movies.
That's what I meant to do.
And I just watched Genro recently. I own Metropolis on Blu-ray now, or DVD, because I just picked it up from a DVD store because I thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
But Perfect Blue I have not yet watched, and that looks really interesting. It's about an idol. It's about a Japanese idol who basically temporarily retires. And as she is retiring, one of her old fans starts stalking her, and it's a horror movie based around, or it's a, well, it's not a horror movie, it's horrific, but it's based around that idea of being stalked.
Yeah. What's this? What's this? I'm getting crunk. Welcome to the next temple. I guess I should have pressed the button to continue.